There's Petco Park on a fine night for baseball here on the show. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Game 3 of the NLDS next.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot looks up. Gone! In now is Pedro Alvarez. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Swinging a soft liner and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Jed Jerko now.
Jed Jerko.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Padres. Second baseman.
Drilled down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired one away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Center fielder Manuel Margot.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez is over, 2 gone. In now, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Curtis Granderson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, number 38. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Inside and low, 2-1. On to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Suarez gloves it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch. Pitch on the way. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Left field and deep. Granderson ranging back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Friars. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ryan Butcher. David Dahl will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body. He almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, right fielder.
Jimenez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Soft liner towards center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Here's Yonder Alonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Deoner Navarro. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit at third. Taken in by Gung. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him. Russell Martin now.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number
First
55.
offering on its way.
Russell Martin.
This is line to left, but pretty much right. second out.
Now batting number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh. He obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. And ready for another chance. D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He popped out in his first trip. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Jerko has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And digging in for his second at-bat, Jung Ho Gong. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Ready on 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Jimenez moves over, and that's the third out. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Eugenio Suarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that. Catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is.
Game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. So stepping in, number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Way out in front.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Heading after it is Margot. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Settling in now, Jimenez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 27.
And this is fouled at the plate. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. After it is Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Alfonso. Come on to action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Don gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Catcher, Diana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Jimenez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in once again, D. Gordon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell Martin.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, and get it going.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jimenez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is up and in, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pedro Alvarez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. A strike, and it's 3-1. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. He'll try it again from first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Alvarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Steve Cishek, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot moves over, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and shot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Tyler Clifford. First pitch on its way. Flying toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. David Dahl is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball.
Right there might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, number 27.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is. Here's the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 38. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Digging in for his second at-bat. Alfonso, no official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Deanna Navarro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Swing and a liner. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The relay. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Craig Gentry will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter
Michael Conforto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a big strikeout there. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The catcher, number 55, Russell
He's set.
Martin.
Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left. On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Up next for the National.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. There's that slider. Truly in an This is in the air out to left field. Dahl posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Adam Ottavino.
Eugenio Suarez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder
David Dahl is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swing.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Jimenez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Ready with the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Alfonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Aroldis Chapman is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Jerry Familia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 38. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch. Manuel Margot stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A runner at second, nobody out. To short. Backhanded. And he is in there. Striding into the box.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Cabrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
So he got him swinging. Cabrera becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you have the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took the ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Russell Martin is retired to kick off the inning. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jung-Ho Kang, with 2 home runs under his belt already, waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jung-Ho Kang comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Archie Bradley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Swing and a liner. Hops this one up. Seager is there for it. And that retires the side. Standing in, David Dahl. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And that's in there for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. From the stretch. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Pete Alfonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... In is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the pitch.
Granderson.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. To right field. Jimenez on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Cabrera started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the Nationals will forge on. They're off to the NL Championship Series. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. For your continued support.